Well, hey YouTube, Thorzax777, and today I've been experiencing some ailments that goes along with old age, and I know I was going to go ahead and do some bolt casting and that sort of thing, but we're going to do a product review instead, something that I can go ahead and sit down and go through here. So the product that we are going to be looking at today is the Frankford Arsenal Hand Depriming Unit. Okay. So, I've already unboxed it, got it out of the box and everything like that, and the first thing I want to address, the cost. The cost of the unit can vary from, different outlets that are on the internet. One thing is I've found out about Frankford Arsenal stuff, it comes on sale. And when it's on sale, you just go ahead and buy it. And if it's a really good product, gets good review, and everybody likes it, well, it probably won't come on sale anytime soon. So, with that being said, I don't know how this product is really going to take off. I haven't really seen too many reviews about it, but I bought one. So let's go ahead and move on here. Okay, first of all, let's go ahead and look at the instructions here. It has all metal construction. I was quite, impressed when I went and got it out of the box that, it had the heft that it did. It's made out of die-cast aluminum. I really feel that this thing's made for the long haul. This isn't something that you just, is cheaply made or whatever. So let's go through the instructions a little bit before we move on to the unit. Okay. What you have here is you have a depriming, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. You have a depriming pin inside this holder. You have an O-ring, and then you also have an end cap. And the thing that you do is that you go ahead and you take and select one of these, for the caliber size that you're going to go ahead and do, and insert it into the bore of the holder. Put your O-ring on, and then you go ahead and you take your adjustment cap here and you screw it on there, and the whole thing is to adjust these little fingers here, okay, so that they close but they don't grip the shell casing when you put it in there. You don't want it to get stuck. When you use the unit, all the primers are collected here. This is a little plastic tube, and the primers shoot out and get collected there. You can take this thing off and dump them out. The whole point of this whole thing, the whole deal here is so that we are not tied down to our bench. We don't have to stand in front of our bench with a universal decapping die and switch cases in and out of a shell holder to decap our cases before we wet tumble. Wet tumbling, it's the way to go. I mean, it really is. It really cleans your cases really good. And if you're going to do that, you might as well just go ahead and decap them, so that way the inside of your primer pockets get clean as well. And as you can see there's the collet. This is just the illustration here. So let's go ahead and move on. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. This is it. This is the unit. And basically what you do is you just go ahead and you put your cartridge case on there that you want to deprime. You press down on it to hold it in place, and you press forward. Pops the primer out, collects it in here. When it comes back, it automatically resets like this. You take the case out, put another case in, back down again. Simple operation. This is a no-brainer. So let's go ahead. I'll just go ahead and I'll demonstrate it for you. Okay, here's some 38 special cases. Got some 38 special cases here, and I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Wet tumbling really cleans your brass real well. I mean, it restores it. Unfortunately, these got mixed in with another batch that I was doing, and I didn't deprime them. So I'm going to go ahead and deprime these and then throw them in with the next batch, Anyway, so here we go. And you go down there, it seats up. You can feel it engage the decapping pin. And there you go. There's your spent primer. Okay. There you go. That's it. Primer's gone. You just keep on moving on, Like I said, you can go up and, put on Netflix and, watch a few old episodes of Columbo or whatever. And just sit there and you're lazy boy and go from one can to the other, you're priming your brass. Next thing you know, you're done. So, one thing I've noticed about this unit so far is that when you go to deprime, you got to kind of take it easy with it. If you jam it too hard, then the case gets stuck in there. And that's something I'm going to have to kind of work out. That's a little glitch that's happening with this. But other than that, I think this thing is really an awesome little tool. Definitely well worth what I paid for it. They're anywhere between the $30 and $40 range. I would imagine that through the strands of time, price on these will probably come down. I'd really like to know the reason why that thing is sticking like that. It's driving me nuts. So let's try another one. Okay, there we go. Try it again. There we go. Overall, I think the unit is well built. It's well made. These are little storage areas for your collets. Okay. These are actually what grips the case when you put it down inside there. Like I said, you got this end cap. Okay, has an O-ring, and here's the collet. There it is. Put the collet in. Put your end cap back on. And start it down. Start it down the threads, guys. It's dampened like that from the O-ring so that this cap won't move. So, see if we can get this thing stop sticking like that. I don't know what's going on with that. Try it again. Okay. Like I said, you just keep on turning down on there like that. Okay, there you go. And there you go. I think there's some flashing down in there I need to go ahead and take care of. But anyway, hey, I think it's well worth the money. Gets you away from the bench. You can watch TV. You can prep your cases for your wet tumbling. Get the primers out of them so you can, the little stainless steel pins will clean your primer pockets. And that's my product review. Well worth the money. So, good heavy duty construction. Hey, I think this piece right here will have a home on my bench. Use it at my convenience. I think that's really great. Good product. So anyway, this is Thorzak777, and I'm signing out. And until next time,